Hi, welcome. This is Dr. John DeMartini. This is one of the most amazing and inspiring shows that you can listen into. If you want to be on the edge of your seats, if you want to open up your heart, if you want to expand your mind, and you want to meet incredible people, stay tuned because you're just about to experience a transformative radio show that will change your life. And you're listening to the Dr. Pat Show that's coming up right next.
The following audio is via a Skype call.
Welcome to the Dr. Pat Show. Talk radio to thrive by. Powerful, inspiring, and coming to you live, bringing you stories of people like you and me, busting through and living life full out. Get ready to dare to wonder what your life would be like if you knew you could not fail.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Dr. Pat Show, Transformation Talk Radio, transformationradio.fm, all of the above. Great having all of you tune us in and turn us on. You know, we have been on a roll for about 2 weeks now. Almost all of the people we've had on have been talking about frequencies, why they're so important, what we've now discovered or are discovering about them, you know, what it is about frequency that truly is behind us manifesting the lives that we truly want. And there's an energy to it. There's something to talk about. And today we're going to be talking with Ellen McDonough about PureLight. But before we do that, let me say hi to B. Hi, B.
Hi, Pat. How you doing?
How you, B?
Good.
I have a new nickname.
Oh, okay. This would be number 15. We got a lot for you. We have a lot of them for you.
Well, this is what came from my table tennis people.
Oh, okay. This is going to be a good one.
Dragon Lady.
Dragon Lady. Very nice. So are you dressed up in like a traditional garb or gown or?
I have a dragon shirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And never thought about it.
Are you coming out breathing fire?
It was red.
But are you coming out breathing fire? Not the
Oh,
shirt.
man.
I think that'd be a good intro for you.
Oh, come on. It is.
Like,
exactly.
Pat,
That's
coming in
what
hot.
it is.
Pat,
It's
coming
like,
in hot.
Yeah. I mean, I got to tell you, it's so much. We're going to talk with Ellen about energy today, but I don't wear red. Everybody's used to me wearing kind of very calm.
I take that back. No, you've worn red before. In fact, we've got some good studio pictures of you way back.
That's true.
All
but
right.
not with the ping pong game.
Okay. Yeah, that might be a little bit too much.
Oh my gosh. It was like, oh my gosh, like she's like the red dragon lady. There we go.
See my marketing strategy campaign
It's
I'm going for you right now?
Right. Yeah. I'm just saying for everybody, I know I'm just getting ready. I'm getting you ready for Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay.
Just getting you ready for that.
Gotcha.
Well, Benny, listen, a bunch of years back, and it really is, I came across some amazing art. Amazing. The minute I saw it, I loved it. And we were just in the process of creating our network and the websites and all of the above. And I so love the art. And I don't like using images from other people's websites without their permission. And so I went to the website placesoflight.com and I saw that Ellen McDonough had created this art. And I just decided I'm going to reach out to Ellen and I'm going to ask her, can we use your art? We'll give you full credit for it and all of the above. And without a doubt, without even hesitation, she said yes. She's a visionary artist. She's the founder and designer of PureLight. And this is a free app which is offering audios that transmit powerful healing frequencies, Benny, to help shift anything in your life. So I was thrilled when I first saw this. I thought, I know Ellen. And here she is, extending the energy of what she's been called to do in this world. And for those of you out there who are excited to announce, what PureLight Audio is all about, how you're going to be able to tap into this fabulous app. And more than that, what is it that Ellen is now bringing forward, not just from a visual sense, but our shtick, an audio sense. Ellen, it's great to have you here. Yay for you, boy.
Thank you. Thank you for that great introduction.
Yeah. So, there is no question in my mind. The art that you do is absolutely still number one on my list for whatever reason. I have a friend that said it's a past life thing. But now we're talking about PureLight. This is the first app to offer energetic encoding. Tell us about it. Tell us about it. This is so cool.
Yeah, it really is. Okay, well, PureLight is a free app, like you mentioned, and the app offers audios that are infused and encoded with very high spiritual frequencies. And when these audios are played, these frequencies are transmitted, and they help to create positive change for the listener. And when I say positive change, that could be money miracles, looking and feeling younger, better health, improved sleep, increased psychic ability, releasing physical pain, releasing emotional pain. I mean, I could go on and on. Pretty much anything under the sun. There are frequencies you can download to help create that result. So the app is basically like a marketplace of these frequency-infused audios where users can browse categories, they can search for what they want, they can also browse healers, and these are some of the world's top energy healers. And then to download audios, the user just taps the Get It button, which appears next to each audio title. And then the audios are downloaded directly to the app's audio player. And a really great feature is that when audios are downloaded, the instructions for how to use the audios are downloaded as well. Because these audios aren't like your typical music tracks that you get on iTunes, for example, where you download it and you just start playing it, no big deal. Rather, because these audios are infused with such powerful energies, it's like energy medicine. So just like a supplement would have directions for how to use, so do these audios. So the instructions are downloaded along with the audios. And I can talk more about different ways to use them in a minute. We are interfacing with iTunes, so users can apply iTunes gift cards. And the same with Play Store. Users can apply Play Store gift cards. And we offer both single audios and audio packages. And audio packages are downloaded as their own playlist automatically, along with the instructions. So yeah, it's really fun. We've got lots and lots of free audios because I really want users to play with these audios and get a sense of the healers. So there's lots of free stuff. We're very generous on this app. And yeah, that's PureLight. It's really fun. Users can download frequencies to shift virtually anything.
Well, I mean, part of what we're talking about here is we're talking about the power of frequencies. And what we've learned now, it's not just about a conversation. And, I mean, clearly 15 years ago when we started this, we had a sense of it, but the science wasn't there necessarily to support it. Now the science is here.
Yes. And even Tesla said, if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Physicality is illusion. I mean, we're just surrounded by frequencies.
So, when we look at this is, for example, this is, let's just call it leading edge, forward looking. I'm so interested in how ideas come to people. Tell me how this came to you.
Oh, well, it was a bit of a journey. There were a few reasons, a few motivations for creating this app. The first one is just my own personal experience with these audios and knowing that they are effective. And I'll go into a little bit of backstory. I'll try to be brief. It was around like late 2000s into the 20 teens that I suffered with a seemingly endless list of bizarre symptoms that nobody could explain, let alone cure. And I saw every medical practitioner, tried every modality, did everything I possibly could, but nothing helped. I mean, the only thing anyone could ever tell me was that my adrenal glands were worn out, which I knew because I was extremely exhausted, dragging my feet. But otherwise, I just got baffled looks. And I had, besides extreme fatigue, I had pains and aches and bizarre symptoms like I try new food and then I wouldn't sleep for 4 nights in a row, or I would, my left eye would be super dry and my right eye would be fine. And then a few days later, it'd be the opposite. So it's just bizarre stuff. And practitioners just gave me baffled looks and then sent me home. So it was awful. And before that, I was someone who had tons of energy. I was so used to being in optimal health and having so many irons in the fire and being super productive and super ambitious and super independent. And, I'm a runner and a fitness fanatic. And I was just used to, this kind of high caliber lifestyle. But then during these years, I could barely do anything but lay on a couch. Yeah. It was awful. So anyway, suffice it to say, these years were, for me, very dark, very depressing. I had many, many, many dark nights of the soul where I really wondered if I would ever get better. So it was awful. But it was around 2011 or so that I started hearing about audios that were infused with healing frequencies. And I was intrigued, because I would lay on the couch day after day exhausted, and I'd listen to a lot of radio, a lot of telesummit interviews where healers would come on and talk about their audios that were infused with healing frequencies. So I started playing around with them, and the results were pretty amazing. And I can't, of course, make any medical claims, but for me, I really felt a huge difference. A lot of audios, I would play them and I would literally feel my energy field just being blasted with white light and super high frequencies. And anything that didn't match that frequency came up to be released. So I admit it wasn't always a picnic, because I had to undergo some detoxing, physical and emotional, emotional, and old memories would come up, and I'd have to look at my beliefs and perceptions. There's a lot of audios did make me aware of these beliefs that I didn't even know I had, but they were kind of running in the background, causing problems. And the audios helped me identify these beliefs, but also to clear them, which is great. And a lot of audios, though, I would just play in a loop. While I slept, which was great. And then I'd wake up the next day and I'd feel so much better, so much lighter. And I didn't know what left my field, but it was like some darkness that was weighing me down was just gone. I know. Looking back, I'm 99% certain whatever left my field, most of it anyway, didn't even belong to me, because I am extremely empathic, like I'm sure a lot of your listeners are. So I think a lot of what was causing problems was just energy that I picked up from other people and other places. But the audios helped to just clear that. Anything that wasn't true to me was just gone. And then other audios, I would listen and I would just be in such a blissful state that I actually had hope, which meant everything to me during those years. But one by one, my symptoms just faded and ultimately vanished. And I'm so, so grateful. But then on top of that, I became more intuitive, and life became more synchronistic, because what these audios do is they raise your vibration. No matter what specific topic you're listening to, they do raise your vibration. And the higher your vibration, the more easily life flows. So it's just, I love it. It's wonderful. And that was the first reason, is just knowing from my own experience that these audios are definitely effective. But as I started talking to other people about my healing journey, I realized very quickly that there are many, even in spiritual communities, who've never heard of this subject, this concept. Maybe they've heard of Reiki energy infused into a soundtrack, but as far as like an audio where you listen and then you get money miracles, for example, like that was just this unknown concept, I'm finding, for a lot of people. So I really wanted to help get the word out. And then thirdly, this market for frequency-infused audios is very fragmented, because individual healers create them, and users have to go to an individual healer's website or Facebook page to see what's new. So the app is this kind of a central marketplace where users can just browse all of them, because they're not just for health and healing. My personal journey is, mostly for health and healing, but these audios span many, many categories. So the app is a marketplace where you can just search for whatever you need. And lastly, it's just a way to help broadcast healing frequencies, because there are a lot of dark energies on this planet. And definitely an agenda to keep us dumbed down and in fear. And so at least this is a way to help spread the higher vibrations and the healing frequencies and, make a difference on the planet. So that was, my journey.
Yeah. Well, one of the things I want to ask you about is, like, I am just so clear that there is great creativity that stems from even greater challenges / pain.
Yes.
And I haven't seen a single case that I could recall that isn't true in a 15-year period. And this idea of looking at how frequencies can change you. I did the same thing. My healing journey, I latched on to one meditation CD, just one. And I listened to it and I played that thing over and over and over and over. And it was a frequency kind of thing. And, then I started to, beat up on myself and said, why don't you try something different? But I didn't know what you just shared. See, I didn't know about the science of this. As well as the spiritual nature of this. And so what you've done is you've put both together, right?
Yes.
Look, sometimes we get enormous results. I have had instantaneous results, meaning I'm not even finished asking for the thing and an email will pop up in my inbox. But give me an idea of results. What you've seen, what some of the testimonials might be about.
Yeah, well, first of all, with results, everyone is different. So some people get results quickly. For others, it may take some time to entrain to the new frequencies. Eventually you do. But testimonials, there's so many. I mean, first of all, my own healing journey, but there's one audio, I could talk about some of them.
Yeah.
But there's a Miracle Money Manifester by Jenny No. That's a free audio on the app. But the first time I listened to that, I listened on a loop. And a few days later, I got a surprise check for $1,200.
Wow.
And a few weeks later, I listened again on a loop. And I received 5 figures from a stock purchase I have no memory of making. And but I mean, I'm so happy about that. And then a few months later, I listened again just for fun and because I love the music. And again, I received another 5 figures. So that I love that. I love that audio. That always works like a charm for me. I can't guarantee that same result for everyone because everyone's different. But these audios definitely work. There's that one, and then there's this another one, Infinite Aladdin's Lamp, which is, just making your wishes come true. And I was at an event that meant so much to me, and I played that one on a loop, and I got everything I wanted for that event.
Wow.
Yeah, and then from user testimonials. Lynn Waldrop is another healer. She's got an audio toxin detox, which is part of a package called Detox 7. A listener had a rash on her neck and no one could explain it, but she listened to Toxin Detox and it vanished. Yeah, I mean, anything could be accomplished with frequency. And then we've got another one by the Stargate Experience called Growing Young. It's a package, but it's got frequencies for revitalizing telomeres and mitochondria and stem cells. And one user said she played the telomeres audio for almost 3 weeks and her leathery skin is gone after listening. And Michelle Carter has one for eye and sight issues where a user said she couldn't see the clock on her dashboard and now she can. And they said she also has one for repelling EMFs and that cleared someone's ear pain that EMS were causing. Jill Mattson has some beautiful, beautiful music. And she's got a package called Deep Wave Beauty, which is all about skin tightening and frequencies for collagen. And one listener in her mid-60s said her skin tightened and she actually lost 2 dress sizes.
Wow.
And I mean, it's pretty amazing. And Lana Spencer has sleeping in clear light. And the user said that they slept like a baby the first time in years. I mean, it's pretty amazing. There's just so much that can be accomplished.
Tell us how people can go to the website and find out more. I know we're going to talk a little bit more, but I just want to make sure we give out the website a couple of times.
Yeah, it's PureLightAudio.com.
So PureLight, LIGHT, audio.com.
Right.
And when you get there, what people are going to see is a way for these audios to be downloaded. And for those people, the app is ready for any of your your app devices, your Apple devices, and then Android is coming soon.
Yes.
I mean, it's pretty easy to do, right?
Oh, very. We've got links. Yeah, we got a link to the App Store page for Apple, and then the Android version is coming soon. And you just download the app, and you can just have fun with the frequencies.
I kind of want to talk a little bit about, this idea of frequencies and becoming infused. And I would like to talk a little bit more about loop, because many people may or may not know what you mean when you say, I just listened to it in a loop. Let's tell folks why that's important, and why it's also, very hypnotic in a sense, and what should they be doing, if anything, while listening?
Well, the audios are all different, and that's why the instructions are included with each download, because not only some of the audios it's okay to loop.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, well, probably most of them, but the different ways. Before I get into that, let me just go over the different ways to use them, and then I can talk more about looping.
Yeah.
Like I said, they're all different because each healer has their own unique healing method. So some audios, some require active listening, where the healer is it's sort of like a guided meditation, but the healer is actually transmitting energies, and you direct the energies where you want to.
Yeah.
So, and then, like I said, many can be played on a loop during the day or while sleeping with the volume lowered or even muted, and you can just bask in the high frequencies. And then some you're not supposed to loop because the energy is so powerful that you only listen like once a day.
Mm-hmm.
And then just you slowly entrain to the frequencies, and maybe you gradually build up, or maybe you just keep it at once a day, and that's enough. A few require headphones, most don't. And then with some of the audio packages, it would be like you listen to one audio for like a week, and then you move on to the next one and the next one, because the energy's built. So they're all different, and something to keep in mind when you playing the audios, especially those that you can loop, is that when these frequencies are broadcasted, anyone and anything around you gets the benefit of these frequencies. Wow. Yeah, so it's a great way to broadcast healing frequencies and uplift those around you, and not just people, but pets and plants and even inanimate objects, to clear any dark energy from an object or a room. It's one of the reasons I created this app, is to help broadcast healing frequencies. And as far as looping goes, there's just, the audio player is a typical audio player where you can shuffle play, or you can tap the loop icon to loop the playlist, or you can loop a specific audio by just tapping twice. And you get the little one icon on the loop, like any typical audio player. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And those that you're allowed to loop, I suggest definitely do that, because then you're basking in the high frequencies, and you'll just entrain to those frequencies very quickly. And like I said, anyone and anything around you gets the benefit of those frequencies as well.
It's one thing in particular that I know we think about our animal friends, and so many of our listeners have our animal friends, and even children. Can we talk a little bit about the impact of that? Because you may have earbuds on, but then you may not. And so let's talk about what you've discovered about that, and then also how that does affect our animal friends and our kids, for example.
Yeah. Well, if you want to help others, first of all, everyone's got free will, so we certainly can't, use these audios to control people, but we can play these audios as an invitation to help others and train to higher frequencies. I would suggest, if that's your intention, then don't use earbuds, but that's not to say they wouldn't work if you did use them, because it's frequency and intention. So, this technology, this conscious technology, is well beyond 3D. So as long as, and if your energy field isn't training to a certain frequency, you're going to impact those around you anyway. And this is well beyond the laws of 3D.
Well, I think there's a couple of things, too, that directly relates to that. One is, this is really audio to expand consciousness, right?
Yes.
The other thing that I want to talk about is, and we talk about this a lot on the show, is that it's also about releasing things, clearing limited beliefs, releasing stress, right? And, what we're talking about is letting go and adding on. And, that's a dynamic of exchange as well. But the app itself, when people take a look at the app, there's going to be a number of different things they can do and how they use it. What is it that you think is most important for people to know? And we're going to talk about that when we come back. But I want everybody to write this down, PureLightAudio.com. When we come back, Ellen's going to talk a little bit about what is the app exactly. We'll be right back.
Tree where the grass don't grow. We made a promise to never get old. You had a chance.
Take your own journey with the angels with Claire Candy Huff's Heaven Sent Guided Angel Meditation CD. Letting go of concerns and living in the now. This beautiful CD walks listeners through practical exercises to help free them from the burdens, worries, and concerns of daily life.
Walking a quarter of the way across the bridge, you see a bright, emerald green light and sense a loving presence. This is Archangel Raphael's green healing energies, nourishing and revitalizing you. Take a moment now to bathe in this green healing light.
Giving you much more than just relaxation and stress release, this wonderfully narrated CD provides vivid visualization, soothing and inspiring music, and an angel's choir that will bring you peace, clarity, and a newfound awareness. Visit angelhealinghouse.com today.
Interested in deepening your spiritual practice? The School for Esoteric Studies offers online training to spiritual seekers from all paths of life and individual coaching. Our courses synthesize Eastern and Western spiritual traditions based on meditation, study, and service applied to everyday life. To learn more about our courses and services, please visit www.esotericstudies.net. Defining success and putting minds to work. With the Higher Learners Career and Leadership Series, Rudy Racine will help you craft your personal definition of success, offering support and guidance as you move forward towards your goals. Take the leap. With the right mix of focus and motivation, anything can be achieved. Tune in every first and third Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 Eastern, and for more information on Rudy Racine and Higher Learners, visit Rudy's site at higherlearners.com. That's HIRE learners.com.
The Knowledge Book, currently studied in 39 countries and 15 languages around the world, accelerates our evolution, takes us out of depression, offers universal truth, protects us, and makes us stronger, both spiritually and physically. So if you are interested in the Knowledge Book, visit usa.theknowledgebook.net and tune in to the Knowledge Book Radio with Marge Potasic on TransformationTalkRadio.com.
Are you ready to attract abundance, release stress, look and feel younger, all from your smartphone? Get PureLight, a free mobile app with audios that transmit powerful frequencies to shift anything in your life. Created by some of the world's top energy healers, these audios have created miracles, often quickly. Enjoy the latest in conscious technology and download PureLight today. To find out more, visit PureLightAudio.com.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back. I got to tell you, I am so thrilled of what Ellen put together and the team. PureLightAudio.com. Remember to go to the App Store. You can download this right now if you've got an Apple device. And very, very soon for all of us Androiders, we'll be able to do the same. Ellen, I know we've got a few minutes left, and I want to make sure that we're kind of gathering all of your thoughts. Tell us a little bit about what's most important for you and what people should know.
About PureLight?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'll just explain briefly what the audios are like, because they're all different. So some have talking, like I mentioned, and others have soft music. Others have light language. Others have voice toning, where it's sound healing, but the healer is using their voice to transmit frequencies. Many are silent, and many are a combination thereof. So like talking with periods of silence, or light language with soft music, for example, but they're all unique. And that's why I encourage users to just have fun, download. We've got lots of free stuff on the app. So to have fun with them, see what healers you resonate with, and believe anything is possible. Whatever you want to create in your life, seriously, it is possible. And it's just about shifting frequencies.
Wow. And this is really what we want. And we want it in a way that goes with us. We want things that we can take in our car, take in our phones. Most of us now, we use our phones. I mean, I listen to live audio through my phone. I listen to Transformation Talk Radio through the phone app, all of the above. So we really are plugging into this. And right now, the leading contingency is moms over 35. They are the leaders in phones and phone apps. I wanted to ask you, I know that you've got a future. I know that there is a vision. Tell us what's coming next.
Well, I don't know what's coming next. You mean with PureLight? I thought you meant with, just generally. With PureLight, I definitely want to offer content off the website, and as well as healing videos and even frequency-infused imagery on both the app and the website. Because my vision for PureLight is for this to be not just a marketplace, but more like a sanctuary where people can just come for healing and learn about these energy healers and bask in the healing frequencies. So that's awesome. That's where this project for PureLight is going. Yes.
I love it. And, you're also an artist, and I encourage people to take a look at your art. What is the best way for folks to do that?
Placesoflight.com.
Wow. One more time.
Placesoflight.com.
Well, Ellen, thank you for today. I got one last question for you. What's your personal message? What would you like to leave us with?
Oh, boy. There is so much magic beyond this 3D perceptual bandwidth. This 3D world around us is illusion, and it hammers in relentlessly that we are limited and separate and powerless. And it's illusion. We are infinite beings who are here to create new possibilities. And just keep believing. I mean, there is just so much magic available. And that is my passion, is bringing light and higher frequencies to the planet any way that I can. Because I know this reality is so intent on keeping us in the dark. But truly, for everyone out there, do not give up. You are a magnificent being with unlimited potential. And it's just a matter of high frequencies. Be in the high frequencies.
I love it. Ellen, one more time, website.
My artwork is placesoflight.com.
Awesome.
And the app is PureLightAudio.com.
Yeah, and folks, as I said before, what's on the horizon is the Android version of this. But those of you Apple users, go get it. Download it, change your life. We're going to take a short break, everyone, because we've got our good news segment coming up. And again, PureLightAudio.com. And as I said, check out Ellen's art, placesoflight.com. Also, you can go to facebook.com, Pure Light Audio. Short break, everyone. We'll be right back.
I beg him, please sing him. Come out of things unsaid. Shouldn't I pull off my head and a trouble that can be named.
The preceding audio was via a Skype call.